Heru. Alright, so now let's get to the HeruScopes now that we have, called on the cosmic forces of Heru and Djehuty and also Shisheta. Both of these planets are in the sign of Pisces, Sidereal Pisces, PiCot Sahu. And Pisces is associated with the emotions and, with the mystical side of life, like past life experiences, things like that. But usually it's mostly associated with emotions. Pisces is connected to the planet Neptune, which is a very watery planet as well, also dealing with emotions. So we have both the moon, the full moon, and Uranus in Pisces, Sidereal Pisces. So the full moon is a time when everything is illuminated, when things are made clear. It's a time when the things that we want to see come to pass, the thing in our hearts that we want most dearly to happen, we have this window to connect with the, the mothering nature of the moon. And so this is a time to make your desires or your wishes known to the Great Mother. Here at HeruScopes, dealing with the sign of Djehuty, dealing with the planet Djehuty, we're talking about a time where it's good to become more familiar with our emotions, or to dig deeper into finding the source of any pain or discomfort that we have, to really try to understand our emotions. Usually in this society, we tend to deny our emotions or act like we're not having any feelings. But this is the time to really get in touch with your feelings, really get in touch with your emotions. And since we have this opportunity with the full moon, with Djehuty, of writing and teaching, this is a great time to write about your emotions. Write music, poetry, studying more about emotions, sharing with others your experiences. If you're into blogging or writing in a journal, this would be a wonderful time to really get in touch with your emotions. And then since we're talking about the scribe, it's one thing to write your emotions, another to share with others. When you share your feelings with others, you can help others by knowing that they're not the only ones that are going through this type of experiences. So that would be a really good way to honor Djehuty in the sign of Sidereal Pisces. Now, as far as Uranus being in alignment with the moon, if you look at the chart, they're like right next to each other. So Uranus being the rebel, the revolutionary, the redeemer, who's going, at an angle that's 90 degrees to everyone else. That means, you just go out on a limb, or, maybe expressing yourself is a revolutionary act, or it's a rebellious act. It's a time to just speak out. I'm not really sure how long Uranus is going to be in the sign of Pisces. It has been a very long time. So, you know, maybe that's what is time for humanity to do, is just to be outright forthcoming about our opinions, because it seems to me in the society we've spent so many decades trying to comply or not hurt someone's feelings, or politically correct, you know, don't say this, don't say that. So I think now is the time to speak out and express our emotions, not in a negative way. Emotions are energy in motion, and we're dealing with all these watery elements of and aspects of life. So why hold it in? If you keep a pool of water stagnant, it's just going to dry up. It's going to smell rotten for a while and get all clumpy and muddy, and who wants to get in water like that? You have to keep it flowing, you have to keep opening, you have to keep releasing and healing, because when we share our emotions, we write down our feelings, we express, then that gives us space to heal. And lets the negativities be washed away. You know, even if you're crying, that's not a sign of weakness. That's a sign that you're strong enough, courageous enough to be in touch with your feelings so that you can heal. So that is the HeruScopes analysis for this alignment with Moon, Djehuty, and Uranus or Heru in the sign of Sidereal Pisces, PiCot, Sahu. And if you'd like more information on that, just go to HeruScopes.com or KemeTones.com, where you can learn how to use this kind of information, astrology readings, for sound healing. And so right now I'm just going to give you a brief demonstration of the tones for the full moon and Uranus in the sign of Pisces. I'm going to start with the high frequency forks and then move to the chimes. This is the sign of Pisces and Uranus. There's the full moon and Pisces or Neptune. Like to have a little bit of a star and Djehuty for transformation in our communication and expressions. When we do these self-care healing systems and processes, you know, you heal yourself, heal your family, your community, your neighborhood, the nation, and the whole planet. So when I'm doing this routine here, this process here, it's sending positive love vibrations to you for enhanced communication, expressing your emotions, and being the revolutionary and the rebel with being honest with your feelings.